Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is a photography video and I'm here with Luke from university. We're going to do a quick question and answers with him. Right, so yesterday me and Luke were in the studio doing a fashion shoot for him. This is a quick preview of what happened. That was one of Luke's clients, just helping him out a little bit with some video recording. What we're going to do today is ask Luke a few questions about his work and see what he likes to do. Right, so I've got some questions here that I'm going to ask Luke and we're just going to get to know Luke and his style of photography. First question for you, Luke, are you ready?
Yep.
Is, what type of equipment do you use?
Yesterday for a studio shoot I usually use a Canon camera, depending on where I am. If I'm at uni I'll borrow one of theirs, if not I'll use my own, which is a 550D. I'll use a zoom lens, maybe even like a prime lens, a 100mm or a 50mm, and then I'd prefer the Electron lights that we have at uni for studio, but on location shoots I usually use natural light with a bit of reflection. Occasionally use flash, but not so often.
Question number 2. The shoot yesterday was in the studio. How do you get into the zone to take photographs for clients?
I'll usually start by looking at stuff that goes with the client and kind of inspires me. Maybe just look through the internet for a bit and then kind of get set up, put some music on, depending on what kind of client it is, varies on the music. Yesterday we went with just some pop chart music because that was the kind of client that it was, it kind of fun atmosphere. And then sometimes if it's more like an urban shoot, kind of have some like rap or something like that, something that's a bit more grungy and has the same vibe as the photos. So
essentially you get the clients in the mood to do with what the clients are like?
Yeah, kind of focus them on how they're meant to be feeling, what they're meant to kind of look like, the image of it.
So you're not going to get a girl stood in a flowery dress listening to Kanye West?
No, not really. It doesn't really go that way unless it's a really chart Kanye West song.
Hello, my only one. Question number 3. How would you describe your style?
My studio style's kind of really clean and just basic. I don't go too far into my studio style. And then my location work is really grungy and urban. Question number 4.
So yesterday we were in the studio, so this question is about studio setups. Describe your favourite lighting setup to shoot fashion.
Usually I just go with one light above, one light below, just even light, and keep it basic, don't get too complicated. Yeah, basic.
So just basic lighting, nothing too complex.
Yeah, I don't see the point in getting too complicated, just makes things harder.
Yeah. Sounds good. Question number 5. So you're getting into street fashion at the moment. How are you enjoying that and what's hard about it?
I'm really enjoying it. It goes back to kind of when I was younger, when I used to just kind of go out with my camera and look for cool places. I used to go looking around the industry a lot. I used to wander around areas of Middlesbrough that I probably shouldn't have gone to on my own. And now it's kind of using those locations that I know about and bringing them back to my work to make portraits and fashion work look more interesting by having really grungy urban locations. And the hard thing about it is finding the location that fits. Sometimes I know of places I won't use them for absolutely ages, but then I'll just think about it one day and go, oh, actually that place would be really good. But then other times it's I don't really know where I want to go with this. Then the other problem is getting models that kind of fit with the style. A lot of models that you find in modelling agencies are really kind of normal, not in a horrible way, but you kind of want someone with a bit of style and a bit of an original look for what I do. So it's kind of finding that and working with it.
Great, AC started. Oh well, never mind. So there you go, if you are into modelling, hook Luke up, give him a quick message and he might be interested in using you in the future. Links down below. Question number 6. How long does it normally take to work through images after they have been taken, post-production?
When I finish a shoot I usually kind of look through the images and pick out my favourites. That usually only takes about half an hour. but then after that, it's kind of going into them and like making them have more of a style, or just retouching them and kind of making them how I want them. And that can take anything from like an hour or two to like a couple of weeks. Like, I don't work on things like constant, because it kind of, my brain starts to get sick of it and I don't like my images anymore. And if I give myself like regular breaks from it, it might take a bit longer sometimes, but like the images in the end will come out looking better.
Number 7. What is your final major project about at university, and where do you want to take this work in the future?
My final major project is working with a company called Lazy Joe's, creating a couple of series of images that tell a story about what the brand is about. So I've kind of done portraits of the owner, interior shots of the shop, photos of events that they've had on, and then I've recently just finished a lookbook for them, advertising the new line for spring 2015. These images are all going to be put together as a collection, possibly as a magazine, which is one of the areas I want to go into. I really like magazines like lifestyle, fashion and like arty magazines. With this project I kind of want to show that I can take images that would fit in those magazines.
So you're doing a lot of stuff with Lazy Joe's at the moment. Where can you find those pictures and those clothes online?
You can find them on the Lazy Joe's social media, which will be in the description below. You can find them on my social media, which is also in the description below. They have an online store to buy the clothes, and they also have a store in Middlesbrough, which is really cool. The building's like awesome, really good vibes.
Find that in their website, which is up below. Question number 8. What is the biggest thing that you find hardest as a photographer?
Kind of like finding the work and clients to keep working with. Might have a break where I haven't got any work, but then it'll all come at once and I'll have loads of stuff to do. So it's kind of finding a good balance.
So pretty much go check out Luke on Facebook, and if you're interested in being a client with him, give him a message. It's always best to keep in contact with everyone, because then that way you never know when you need a photographer or when you need a model. Question number 9. Where do you want to be in the near future?
In the future, I want to continue working for myself for now, like kind of get a couple more clients and stuff like that, and then maybe a bit further down the line I want to be able to work for a magazine and kind of be employed by them, get given briefs to kind of go out and shoot.
Sounds good. And final question, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Luke Anderson Photography. You can find me on Twitter, Luke A Photo. You can find me on Facebook, Luke Anderson Photography.
All these 3 right here. Go and check them out. Give them a like. Give them a follow. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video with us. I've been Jack. This has been Luke. And we will catch you all next time. All the links are in the description below. So please go and check all them out for his photography, for my photography, and for everything we've been talking about today. So thank you very much for watching. See you all next time. And don't forget to hit that big subscribe button. Bye.
Bye.